Well, been meaning to make a video here lately about all my lawnmowers and stuff. Now, when I got my camera down here, I think that's what I'm going to do. Oh, right here's old Betsy right here now. Right here's old Betsy. This thing's older than I am. That's old master there, 3 horsepower Briggs & Stratton. I'd say what, about an 80 model, somewhere in there. Late 70s, early 80s. That motor runs like a brand new one. It's a little hard to start. It's got that choke-o-matic choke on it. Don't function like it used to, but best thing to do to start this is lean it back like that for about 3 seconds. Let the gas run back there. Feel that carburetor up there a little bit. And on these warm days, it'll crank right up pretty good. It's a little cold now. It's hard to start. I'll tell you what, 2 things that keeps your lawnmowers going. Keep good clean oil in them and keep them in the dry. Most people, their lawnmowers don't last long at all. They go around and hit a bunch of sticks with them, stumps and everything else. Don't change your oil in them. Leave them out. Put a pan over them or something, and that just rusts everything out. That there's never stayed out a day in its time, I don't think, or not. Always been a garage kept. That's a good one. And right here, now here's another good one. I'm gonna tell you what now, buddy. This one here's a good one. That's a 3.5 horsepower Tecumseh. A lot of people say Tecumsehs ain't no good. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Honey, this one here's been a good one. I've never hardly done nothing to it. It's about a 91 model. My dad bought that in 1990 or 91. And I've used that thing around here, Lord have mercy. This thing can start right up. I just push that primer bulb there. That thing's about wore out. I have to buy me a new primer bulb. But about 3 times. Wow, this thing here cranked right up. This thing got a good motor in it. Yeah, a lot of people say, Tecumseh, I wouldn't have one. I'm going to tell you what. I'll tell you, this one's beat many of the Briggs I've seen. This one right here. Briggs Stratton's a good motor. Don't get me wrong, but this here's a fairly new one. My stepdad gave me this one. He got him a new one. And I use this in pretty heavy grass. It's got a 4.5 horsepower. It's self-propelled. I ain't going to crank it up. All these old new lawnmowers ain't no fun. I like cranking old ones up. Old cars, old lawnmowers. Well, I swear, that knocked my head off with so much stuff in this building. I'll never get it all cleaned out. Lord, Lord. Well, everybody else on YouTube put all their lawnmowers on there and everything, so I figured I'd put my push mowers on here. Show you what I got. Show off a little bit these high-class lawnmowers I got. You've seen it firsthand.